logarithmic function. Now if you want to integrate log x, or you can see it as ln x, you are going to use integration by parts. Why do we use integration by parts? You can see that you cannot use substitution method, you cannot use partial fraction method. So the next thing is that you have to use integration by parts. And the formula for integration by parts is integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral v du. Now you now see that I have just single expression or function here. So where will I get my u, where will I get my dv? So the next thing is that you have to multiply this function by 1. If you multiply it by 1, it's as if you are not multiplying it with anything. And if it is log that they ask you to work with, so you do the same thing for it. Having done this, so the next thing is that you have to determine which one will be your u, which one will be your du. So there's no need for you to disturb your brain too much. Just go with this acronym. Use ILATE. Where I stands for inverse, L stands for logarithm, A stands for algebraic, T trigonometry, and E for exponential. So it is this acronym that will help you to determine which one you are going to use as your u and which one you are going to use as your dv. So back to this one, the integral of ln x point 1 then multiplied by the x. Now if you look at it, you see that this one is constant. There is no constant here, so we are going to take ln x as our u. So now say let u be equal to ln x. So if you find that one, so you now need to differentiate it. So the x is equal to 1 over x. So you can now say that your du is equal to 1 over x dx. So you keep that one. So the next thing is that you take your dv. So 1 will be your dv. So dv is equal to 1. So to find v, we are going to integrate both sides of this dv. So v will be equal to integral of dv gives us v, and integral of constants, there's the x there. So integral of constants gives us x, then plus c. But since we are going to substitute everything back, there's no need for plus c, but if you write it, you are okay. Now the next thing is that you have to go and write your formula out. So the integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral v du. Now we have the integral ln x point 1 then multiplied by the x. It's multiplication, not point. Now what is our u? U is ln x multiplied by v. My v is x, then minus integral v x, then du. Du here is 1 over x dx. So we have gotten this one as x ln x, then minus integral over x dx. Now you can say that this x cancel x. So I have x ln x minus integral of 1 dx. Now this one gives me x ln x, then minus the integral of constants, which is 1. The integral of 1 will give me x, then plus c. So in a nutshell, the integral of ln x dx will give me x ln x minus x plus c. So I can factorize x out and I have x into brackets ln x minus 1 plus c. So that is the integral of natural logarithm of x base e dx. So, and if it is log that you are asked to find, it's still the same thing. So you can say you want to use integration by parts. which one will I take as my u, which one will I take as my du. So we use integration and part. So till I see you in the next class, thank you, bye bye.